March 2026 Patch Tuesday, 83 CVEs, 2 Zero-Days. Warning Security Alert warning your organization has 83 known vulnerabilities. 2 are actively being exploited right now. You have 0 days to patch. March's Patch Tuesday is the heaviest of 2026 so far. 83 CVEs, 8 rated critical. 2 publicly disclosed 0 days that are being exploited in the wild as we speak. Every Windows shop, every SQL Server admin, every .NET shop you need to patch. Today, let's break down what you're looking at. SQL Server Zero-Day CVSS 8.8. This is the one that should keep you up at night. CVE 2026-21262 is an improper access control flaw in Microsoft SQL Server. Here's what makes it nasty. Any authenticated, low-privileged user can escalate to sysadmin over the network. No special permissions. No lateral movement needed. They log in as a regular user and they're running your database as system. Microsoft confirmed it's actively exploited. That means someone is already pivoting through your SQL servers right now. Affected: all supported versions of SQL Server. Impact: full database compromise, data exfiltration, ransomware deployment. Remediate: apply March 2026 security updates immediately. Restrict SQL Server network access. Audit low-privileged accounts with unusual activity. 0 day is today. .NET denial of service. CVSS 7.5. This one's publicly disclosed before the patch dropped, meaning exploit details are already in the wild. CVE 2026-26127 is an out-of-bounds read when .NET decodes malformed base 64 URL input. Send a crafted payload to any .NET service and it crashes. Simple. Affects .NET 9.0 and 10.0 across Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. If you're running APIs, microservices, or anything on the .NET runtime, you're vulnerable. Impact: service disruption, potential cascading failures in microservice architectures. Remediate: update .NET runtimes to patched versions. Implement input validation on base 64 URL decoding. Monitor for service crashes. Microsoft Office Pointer Dereference. CVSS 7.8 Untrusted Pointer Dereference in Microsoft Office. An unauthorized attacker can execute code locally. This is the classic open a malicious file and your own vector. Affects Office 2019 and versions up to 16.0.5543.1000. Phishing emails with malicious Office documents bypass security controls and execute arbitrary code. Social engineering plus 0 day equals your users are the attack surface. Impact: local code execution, potential privilege escalation depending on context. Remediate: update all Office installations. Enable protected view. Disable macros from the internet. Train users. Word OLE plus Mark-of-the-Web bypass discovered a week after Patch Tuesday. This one slipped through the cracks. CVE 2026-21514 allows an attacker to bypass both object linking and embedding, OLE, protections, and the Mark-of-the-Web security warnings in Microsoft Word. Nearly 14 million assets exposed. Mark-of-the-Web is supposed to be your safety net. It flags files downloaded from the internet and restricts their behavior. This bypass removes that protection entirely. Download a malicious Word doc, open it, and the usual security guardrails disappear. Impact: bypasses multiple layers of Microsoft's document security model. Enables remote code execution via phishing. Remediate: update Word to the latest version. Restrict OLE object handling. Monitor for suspicious document activity. Microsoft also patched 2 actively exploited 0 days in the Windows kernel and NTFS driver. Kernel-level exploitation means privilege escalation to system, potentially without any user interaction. NTFS driver bugs mean malicious disk images, crafted file system operations, or even just opening the wrong folder could trigger an exploit. Impact: full system compromise at the kernel level. Remediate: apply all March 2026 Windows updates. Monitor for unusual privilege escalation events. Here's your action list. Patch SQL Server immediately. CVE 2026-21262 is actively exploited. This is priority 1. Update .NET 9.0 and 10.0. CVE 2026-26127. If you run APIs, this is your infrastructure. Patch all Office installations. CVE 2026-26113. Phishing vector users are the target. Update Word for OLE bypass. CVE 2026-21514. This one slipped through. Patch it fast. Apply all Windows updates, kernel and NTFS Zero-Days. No excuses. Audit your environment. Check for signs of compromise, especially on SQL Server. Look for unusual sysadmin activity. If you can't patch immediately, at minimum, restrict network access to SQL Server, enable enhanced logging, and monitor for exploitation indicators. 83 CVEs. 2 actively exploited Zero-Days. 1 that slipped through the cracks entirely. This is why vulnerability management isn't optional. This is why Patch Tuesday should be patch every day. The attackers aren't waiting for the second Tuesday of the month. They're exploiting these Zero-Days right now. Stay patched. Stay ahead. See you soon, very soon.